Laughter feels light, almost automatic, uh, but it is not neutral. You know, what amuses you often reveals what your mind values, tolerates, or normalizes. Mhm. In that sense, humor becomes a quiet window into character. You know, people laugh at what resonates with them. If cruelty, humiliation, or even harm becomes entertaining, it suggests a level of desensitization or hidden approval of those dynamics. eh? And don't get me wrong, it does not always mean someone is consciously cruel, but it reflects what they are comfortable engaging with emotionally. eh? On the other hand, when someone finds humor in insight, in creativity, or shared human experience, it points to a different orientation, eh? One that values understanding and connection. You know, humor filters reality. It highlights certain traits and downplays others, shaping what feels acceptable or admirable. You know, psychologically, humor works through recognition and relief. Mhm. The brain laughs when it identifies a pattern, a contradiction, or tension being released. Mhm. What triggers that response depends on conditioning, environment, and personal values. You know, repeated exposure to certain types of humor can reinforce attitudes over time. Mhm. If someone frequently engages with degrading or even harmful humor, it can normalize those perspectives. Conversely, humor that reflects awareness or intelligence strengthens cognitive flexibility and empathy. You know, laughter, therefore, is not just a reaction, it is also a form of reinforcement. Spiritually, awareness extends to even the smallest reactions. What you laugh at reflects where your attention and energy align. If your amusement is rooted in harm, it pulls you away from compassion. And if it is rooted in insight or shared humanity, it deepens connection. You know, choosing what you find funny becomes subtle but meaningful act of alignment. It reflects what you're feeding within yourself. In short, laughter is more revealing than it seems. It exposes what you respect, what you tolerate, and what you internalize. Mhm. While humor can be playful and harmless, it also shapes perception and values. You know, being mindful of what amuses you is not about restriction, it is about awareness. Mhm. What you consistently laugh at, you slowly become aligned with. You know, my people hail. Hmm? Hail.